Are you looking for a smart financial move for your business? Well, that's what we're going to cover today. How to legally hire your children and pay them out of your business and get the tax deduction. Before we dive into the details, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell so you can catch all my tax tips. My name is Linda Tuttle. I am the adventuring accountant, and I love to help entrepreneurial women maximize their income through tax savings and business systems so they can live life to their fullest and be prepared for retirement. So, this is something that I've discovered over the years that many people are not aware of. If you have a sole proprietorship or an LLC, you can pay your kids out of your business without paying any taxes. How? So here's the deal. First of all, make sure that your kids are doing a legitimate job for your business. I saw a clip the other day on Instagram and wanted to cringe because somebody was saying that you can just have your kids take photos of your kids, put them on your website, and you can pay them $12,000. That's not how it works. Yes, that could be an option and that could be part of it, but what you need to make sure you're doing is paying your kids a legitimate wage for a legitimate job. So, for example, your kids can help you clean your office, they can help you shred papers, they can help you with social media, they can help you with some of your marketing, maybe it's helping deliver things for you. Find something that's age appropriate for the age of your child. So, for example, you're not going to have your 4-year-old be making $12,000 a year helping you with social media. Maybe your child can, I don't know. But follow those guidelines. Find a job that's suitable for the age of the child, and then you want to pay them just like you would pay somebody else, at a reasonable rate that you would pay somebody else to do the same type of job. So that's my biggest recommendation on it. But be creative, come up with things. Don't just give your kids money. So here's how it works. Like I said, if you have a sole proprietorship or an LLC, you can pay that child up to the standard deduction. For 2023, that is over $13,000 per child that you can pay them for jobs that they're doing to help you in your business. And when it's a sole proprietor or LLC, you don't even have to pay self-employment tax. So there's no federal, state, Social Security, Medicare, none of those taxes have to be withheld on the amount that you're paying your child. Now, because that child is earning income under the standard deduction, they don't even have to file a tax return. They don't have to pay any tax on that income that they've earned. So this is a super, super smart way for you as a business owner to maximize your savings while paying for expenses that you would be paying for your kids anyway. Now, people ask, okay, what if I have an S corporation or a C corporation? There's a couple of answers to that. One, you can pay them still, but you would need to treat them just like any other employee and issue a W-2. And you would have to withhold those taxes, Social Security and Medicare. They could still earn up to that $13,000 plus without having any taxable income for the child. So it's not a bad move, but it doesn't save you as much as it is with a single member, with an LLC or a sole proprietorship. There is a way to get around that. You can create a sole proprietor management company for your business and have your S corporation pay the management company, and then the management company is the one that pays the child. So if they are under 18, so 17 and under, that's how those rules apply. The no Social Security, Medicare withholding is required. So because of that, you actually are not even required to file a W-2 because they have no taxable income and you as the employer have no withholding tax. So the only time you would want to issue a W-2 is if you are taking it a step further and helping that child, which I recommend, start to invest into retirement. You can set up a Roth IRA for that child and have them contribute up to the maximum amount. So in that case, you probably would want to issue a W-2 so that you can report their earned income, so that they have earned income reported to be able to do that deduction. Now, a lot of my audience is well established like me. Now, I have 3 young adults, and so they are over 18, and you can still pay those children a couple of different ways. One, if you're not having them on a set schedule, this is a whole other discussion to how to determine if they're an employee or a subcontractor. But if you're not controlling the hours, but they're still helping you with things like I mentioned, like social media and some of your marketing, and maybe it's some of your bookkeeping even, or things that young adults are very capable of doing, you can, if you're not controlling the hours, issue a 1099. So you're still not withholding taxes. They need to report that as income in this situation, but you can still be paying your young adults. If you've got, kids that are independent yet not quite independent, still needing support with school expenses or car expenses or things like that, this is a great way, rather than just handing over money, to find ways. Again, get them involved in the business and find ways to pay them. If they are over 18, like I say, the other option is to treat them as an employee and still just withhold taxes like you would for any other employee for Social Security, Medicare, and federal and state withholding, but still a great way to go. The other benefit that I see to this is that you are teaching your children these entrepreneurial skills. They're invested in the business, learning some of the things that you're learning so that they can pick up and do the same thing when they're ready. And I know when my kids were little, I was part of a company that I actually got the products and I had to separate them and go deliver them to people. And so my kids thought it was great time to actually unpack the boxes and sort them all out for me and then help me deliver them. Or if I was doing a vendor event, they would help me get all the things ready and they would help me put labels on things. And I would track their time, and I paid my kids. I need to be a little more creative, honestly, than I am now, but I just want you to make sure that you're aware of this awesome tax benefit, because if you have 4 children and you pay each of them $13,000 to help you with legitimate expenses, that's a huge deduction for your business, and your child is not paying any taxes, and you get that benefit as the business owner. So I just love to share these tips with you. I've put together my 9 foolproof ways for online business owners to be more profitable, so catch that guide. I also have my Profit Booster crash course that goes over this in a little more detail, as well as a whole other batch of topics to help you save money in your business. And I will put the link for that down below. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions.